I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power.
My name is Samantha Milroy. I'm the manager of community outreach. I am also the 12th Man Student Foundation advisor. So with that, I manage, there's 112 of them so far, and we're rapidly growing, which is exciting. And so the 12th Man Student Foundation helps fundraise for athletics as well. They are working towards becoming a full-time nonprofit. And
Howdy, I'm Christian Trevino. I am the finance chair for the 12th Man Student Foundation. So namely, my main job in the fall semester is going to be organizing and orchestrating the towel sales for the home games. I think speaking for the students, our goal is to help the 12th Man Foundation as much as we can.
I think there's two kind of goals. I think obviously raising the most funds that we can is very important, but the towels also represent something bigger than just money. They represent a tradition with A&M and the 12th Man, and I think that that's a part of what the Student Foundation and Foundation support as well. Sure. So since the focus of the 12th Man Student Foundation is to help raise money, we obviously want to go for the cheapest quote option that we have. I mean, really, there's two vendors in town that we look at, and whoever can get it, you know, for the best price. And also, it's either CC Creations or Monograms and more. And honestly, it's been back and forth. Yeah. So there's really, it just depends on who can give us the lower price. In terms of timing as well, typically we can order these early enough in the summertime, but a lot of people print these towels and sell them as well, so it's just making sure that we can get them in a timely manner. It's pretty much a year-by-year thing. We get the quote and we see what they can offer, and then we go from there, because we just want to make sure that we have the best price to save them the most money.
So that meeting went well with the 12th Man Student Foundation, but I'm really confused as to how we're going to help them with their supply chain problems.
Gosh darn, I wish we just had someone right here right now that could just help us, you know?
Did someone say sourcing and procurement?
No.
Not really. No. Okay, well, whatever. I'm here to help. I'm SCMT man.
Wow!
You're so neat, man!
Awesome!
Yes, it is me. I heard you had a sourcing and procurement problem, and I'm here to help.
You got here really fast.
Yeah, I was waiting outside.
Well, we have two major issues.
Uh-huh.
The first one is that it seems that 12th Man Foundation is jumping from one supplier to the next, year in and year out. I can't fathom establishing a relationship that way.
That is unfortunate. As you know, buyer-supplier relationships are very, very important. Although shopping for suppliers can be cost-effective in the short term, it will not be profitable in the long term. By establishing a long-term relationship with your supplier, you can develop a greater business relationship. Your supplier will have more level production plan, which therein will lower their costs and save you money in the long run.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then our second issue is we don't really know how much to order each year. Can you help us with that?
That might take a little bit more time. Let me see what I can do.
Three hours later. Eternity later.
So guys, after analyzing the data you guys gave me, I was not able to formulate an optimal quantity. This is because when you can salvage for the same price you can sell, then you have no risk of over-ordering. Therefore, no optimal quantity exists.
So what do you suggest we do about this?
Good question, Nick. Well, if you can't have an optimal order quantity, I suggest they accurately track their data, which can help them estimate how many towels to order by looking at attendance trends and historical averages of towels sold. Also, I suggest you share this data with your suppliers to foster relationships with them and minimize the bullwhip effect.
Wow.
You've done it again, S&P, man.
Yes, you have.
Thank you so much.
Haha, of course.
Okay, we'll relay this information to the 12th Man Student Foundation right now. God, no.
Oh yeah, in the long term, it would definitely help us to free up our profit margin if we had a long-term supplier. It would also save us a lot of time, so we wouldn't have to spend time negotiating and trying to find other bids. It would free up our time, so we could free up our time and assets, so we could spend more money and time helping other things with the 12th Man Foundation. For sure, continuously gathering all this data would really help us out. We have a lot of unknowns with the organization, and especially with the two different prices, it would really help us out. Be able to order an optimal amount of towels, so for the next coming years, it would really help out the organization, free up our time and money. Thanks, S&P, man!
Thanks, S&P, man!
And that, folks, is how the cookie crumbles in the sourcing and procurement world.
S&P, man!